And we are live! Welcome to Golden Sunday. I'm JD and I'm playing through Golden Sun: The Lost Age with my friend Hao here. Thank goodness we have had absolutely zero technical issues with this stream. How do you have anything to say before we get started?
Nope, nothing in particular. I'm ready to freaking get into it. See what kind of little guys we can stir up and beat to death with our own little guys. Correct, that would be bad. But we didn't, so it's fine.
Look upon me with eyes of truth, then this door will open.
Thank goodness they're just handing out magic spells that fix this.
Yeah, especially considering that in the last one we had to find a random person to teach it to, another random person.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, being over-leveled for this area is really turning this place into a cakewalk.
Are you a cake or a pie person if you had to pick?
Yes.
Okay, you have to pick. In front of you, I have put a delicious pie of your favorite flavor and a delicious cake of your favorite flavor. However, you can only have one. You can have the other one later, but you can only have one.
Oh, this is going to be such a hard choice, but I guess if you put like a gun to my head and make me choose one of them, I would probably pick the cake.
Yeah, I'm definitely a cake person, but I guess it depends. If you like really coat it in icing, I don't want it anymore.
Honestly, that's actually one of my favorite parts of the cake. I like a lot of icing.
I like it. I don't like too much. Like, I feel like one of the biggest downfalls of cookie cake is when they put the giant globs of icing on it. It's too much for me.
Oh, that reminds me of a time earlier this week. We had dessert. It was this kind of like cheesecake bites, but it was essentially just like a graham cracker cookie, just covered in icing. My sister and my cousin really hated it. They wouldn't eat it. They'd only eat the cookie, but I just ate up all the icing.
Man, I would annihilate a cheesecake right now in its entirety. No interruptions either.
Okay, I don't think there's anything we can do here. Let me check our synergy. No, we can't pound, you can't scoop, don't have anything else, so I think we're gonna have to come back here later.
I have a semi-hot take. I don't like bees. I know everyone keeps saying they're not going to sting you, they're not going to bite you. They're just doing their own thing. We need them for pollination. I don't care. I don't like them. I probably don't like wasps and hornets a lot more, but I also don't like bees. They're not for me. I know it's controversial. Listen, I get it. But also, fuck bees.
My man checked the barrel, but didn't find anything. Okay, I think we have to go around the other way here. The door won't budge, it must be locked. Another lucky medal. Yeah, we're gonna have so much more for Gamba later. Wait, is my camera frozen again?
Yep. Took no time at all.
Okay, let me see if I can fix it. If not, it's gonna be stuck this way for the rest of the stream. I'm really sorry it had to be like this so early.
Listen, at least it's not like you with your eyes closed, like in the middle of a sneeze, like half off camera, like... Take what you can get. Oh, I don't know. Looks like it. I don't know if we've asked this on stream before. Maybe we have and I just have amnesia. But I'm gonna ask regardless. If you were given $10 million, but you have to fight an anime character in real life and win, who would it be?
Okay, so when you say any anime character, do you literally mean like any anime character?
Any anime character. See, the problem is everyone keeps going like, oh, I'll fight Krillin, I'll fight Hercule, and I'm like, I wouldn't pick them. I would maybe pick like, I don't know, like maybe like Sailor Moon's brother or something. Sailor Moon's unpowered brother, like just like a regular guy. Maybe like, do any series have like a small child that I could hit? Like,
wait a second. Now you seem to have disappeared for a second. Let me see if it's something I can do. I can fix it.
I don't know. That is very strange.
Sorry, buddy. A little family thing has come up. I'm gonna have to head out for a few seconds. We will be right back.
All right.
All right, we are back. Sorry about that, everyone. I guess we can't jump down that hole.
Doesn't look like it. Which is weird. Normally they love letting you jump down holes.
My man, check the chest. My man gave the tremor bit to Shiba. Okay, now let's move these things around. Yeah, tremor is a very earthy looking thing. So let's swap the Slycone chip over to Shiba because that's a windy thing for her. And we'll trade the tremor bit over to my man and give it to him.
Calling that a mini goblin feels intellectually disingenuous. Well, that and also it's like bigger than our entire party. Width and height.
I think it's mini more in relation to the fact that of the average goblin rather than to, a human in this case.
Like, I'd be calling that like a troll.
Yeah, but there are already trolls in this game.
Yeah, I'd be calling the trolls ogres. And I'd be calling the ogres, I don't know, something bigger.
Like what? I don't know, giants, I guess?
Call them a giant or a bugbear or something, even if it's not right.
All right, time to test out that new synergy. Let's use Tremor here. Let me find it. Oh, there it is. All right, now I'm trying to remember which way is the fastest way back down. Doesn't look like we can go the other way, so let's go south from here.
Maybe?
Oh, is my mic off? Can they not hear me?
It
This
has
has
been.
just been a cursed stream altogether, hasn't it?
I mean, what's a Twitch stream without Scuff, though? That's like the new meta is, like, Scuff stream.
No, my mic is being picked up. Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, I don't know how much of that has been not picked up. I'm gonna love the edit for this one. So yeah, we found the tremor bit. We are using that to get a new treasure chest. Camera still doesn't work.
Why would it?
I love technology sometimes. Where's the next point I can slide down? Okay, here we go. And then it should be over here. No, I thought it would be over here. Is it back on the other side? I guess the room was further back, so maybe it's in the back room. Oh, there it is. Okay. And what do we got? The ruin key. But it's their preservation key. How, you still there?
Of course.
Okay, just make sure you hadn't said anything.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that might be the key we need for the other room. Let's go double check that. If only we had like a key to some ruins. Oh, hey, it worked. Ooh, new summon.
right. What do we got?
Moloch.
Moloch.
2 Mercury, 1 Jupiter.
1 Jupiter. Huh. Well, load some of our little baby monsters into a cannon and get them ready.
That is definitely one way of phrasing it.
That's what they are. They're little baby monsters that we shoot at people.
Okay, now I think we can get out of here, but there's like the other side where with the lash like rope that we never saw. So there's got to be some other path as well over there. Some other entrance we missed? We all go to the work getting that ship from Briggs, and now we can't get it to work? I guess the mayor's holding a council to see if they can figure out what's wrong. I don't know, just back here feels like it'd be a good spot for hiding something. Maybe we can scoop this spot? Nope. All right, well, let's head back to the ship.
Sounds good to me. But now we have Tremor? Is that what it was
Yes,
called?
Tremor.
Okay. My mind is like a steel trap.
Rusty?
But like a sort of like a rusty one. Yeah.
I don't remember if we went through this cave or not. No, we did not go through this cave. Okay. My mind's apparently like an unrusted one. My man examined the stone tablet. And what did he find? Zagon. 1 Mars and 1 Venus gen.
I love all these weird little combos.
Mm-hmm. East Indra Shore. Oh, I was hoping it would, let us jump over there, but maybe there's something in one of these. My man checked the wooden box. Gave a cookie to Sheba. Boost maximum PP. Give. Yeah, my man, for all that he's using, needs it. He needs that PP boost. Okay, don't know what that mushroom's for yet, apparently. Apple boost attack used. Congratulations, Jenna. You're gonna get to use it yourself. Hard nut to boost defense. Really? Okay. I don't think that's the only other booster we got there, so. How do we get onto this boat? Oh, there's a ladder. At last, I'm back on my ship. Finally, I can return to my beloved Lemuria. Wait there a moment. To set sail, we must go down to the lower power chamber below decks. Let's head down. Lemurian ship? No, wrong power. Once he was hiding anything in that closet. Aqua jelly. Ah, okay. Moloch. Yeah, we can summon both our new summons. I guess we'll see which one comes out first and what it looks like.
Look at that fella.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
And here's Zagan. Zagan?
What a weird little motley crew we've already assembled.
Mm-hmm. And at least Piers himself is on his way home sweet home. Why did he set up all these puzzles in his ship? You ever think about that?
So the randos don't come in here and take stuff?
I guess so. I gotta reset order. Yeah, I don't know how our Jin got all this shuffled around. Oh, it might be we needed growth or something, and then that caused this shuffling. Trade back Echo. Waft. No, okay, I guess those two just have to have, because we don't have enough for them. Come on, Zagan.
I feel like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I think Yu-Gi-Oh's plumbed most mythologies for its monsters by this point.
I think any card game that's been going on for 20 years definitely has scraped the bottom of the barrel multiple times.
Okay, but how do we...
You're going to the ends of the earth at that point, you know?
Mm-hmm. Like the howl, or the howl did more than I think the summon did.
It do be like that.
Also, I think it's time to set freeze to a hotkey.
Or at least this area for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's no good way to tell how much of this is a puzzle intentionally set up and how much of it is we're on a ship and unless you're tying stuff down or nailing it down, it's moving wherever it wants.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. I can just jump from there to there, but we can also jump. Okay. Everybody just gang up on this thing and they'll be dead eventually. Then we freeze it. Jump, jump. Freeze this one too. Guess we move it that way and then we pull it towards us. Oh, I guess we gotta, this is like pulling towards for whatever reason, but moving it. Oh wait, it should work, but now guess we gotta go over there. So, you know, we were off for a week. How have you been since then?
Not too bad. Work's been pretty busy, so, you know, what are you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing insane, though. I will say I ordered some Magic the Gathering cards, as I'm a bit of a nerd, on tcgplayer.com.
Mm-hmm.
Not sponsored. And I waited a while. I waited a week past the expected arrival date, and they still weren't here. And I'm like, you know what? I work in a card shop, and I work specifically with the online sales. So, like, I know when shit gets hectic. So I'm just going to shoot them a message that basically amounted to, like, hey, I'm going to level with you. I also do the same thing you do. Did anything happen that would lead me to believe that I should wait a little bit longer? Like, you know, you can level with me. It's fine if, like, oh, our guy was off for 2 days because he was sick, so, like, things didn't go out on time or, like, whatever. And sure enough, they did message me and say, actually, we are based out of this town in this area, and the only major road out of town was a tunnel through a mountain that collapsed.
Oh, yeah. That's a good excuse.
Mail was delayed everywhere around here for like 3 days. Like, it was infuriating to get anything done. I'm like, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. The exact kind of info. I'm going to wait. No problem. I'll message you after some more business days because this was on like a Friday. I didn't want them to think I was going to bother them on a Saturday. Sure enough, that Saturday, they did arrive in the mail. So,
yeah.
All's well that ends well. This just goes to show you, all you got to do is complain and you get what you want.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I don't think that's the lesson we should be taking from that story.
I think it's the lesson we're taking, though. I think that's what we're doing.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's how we scare that under here.
What about you? Anything new, fun, or exciting happen with you?
Yeah, like I said, the week before I was at a convention, I was a guest handler for the first time. Basically, pretty easy. I basically just had to make sure the guests were wherever they needed to be at any given time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, escort them to this room. It's like, all right, yeah, I know where this room is. Or escort them back to the green room, which was fine, except I didn't have swipe access to get into it. So I just had to pray that there was another like staff member there who could get me into it.
I see.
Oh no, They learned that if they all band together. Cannon. Blitz. Let's just hit it with everything I can think of. Yeah, plus I had longer gaps in my schedule off than most people just because I was also hosting panels and helping my friend Andrew with his panels as well. Because if you watch UPZ Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific, you know how much I love running game shows and writing questions for them. So I did that for my 2 panels, and then I helped my friend Andrew run 2 of his game shows, mostly just making sure that he didn't prefer it, or he wasn't too biased towards selecting one side of the room, because it's basically everyone raises their paddles up for a chance to answer, and since he's sitting in one location and has to look in one way, he's biased towards one side of the room. My job is to keep him honest, as I say.
Man, that's a great idea for like a big, also holy moly, what an attack. That's a good idea for like a bigger panel where you're expecting to have like 50-ish people in the room and like different sides of the room. To have a series of paddles or even fans, I guess, if you want to do like an anime con or something.
Yeah.
And have numbers on them. That way people can raise them instead of being like, God, I almost just dated myself, being like, Vash the Stampede. What's a more modern character?
No, you're fine.
Am I still safe saying that one?
The remake came out like last year.
Exactly. Yes. Perfect.
So
Thank you for justifying my age. It's like, oh, Vash the Stampede. No. The one with the actual the glasses on. No. The one with the blonde wig. No, not that one. How do I say this nicely? The one that's very, very tall. Like the one that should have gone a size up vertically. Your coat is a little short. You. There's no doing that. It's, Vash the Stampede. You number 25. What's your answer, you know?
Yeah, that's basically how it works. Thor, please save us from this. No, not even Thor.
Man, not even Thor could save us.
Bolts of the party's defense. I guess, hey, Snow Clone Machine, are you good? Still alive.
Despite it all.
Oh, and he doesn't have his heals anymore. Yeah. Her, please. Lightning Strike. Is it supposed to be Slaver or something? Or because it read like it was supposed to be Slaver.
I don't know. I'm a little worried it's one of those words I don't know in real life, you know?
Mm-hmm. How much HP does this thing have? We've done like 1,000 damage to it already.
Not enough. It's a tough son of a gun.
Wait. I misread HP as, or PP as HP. Luckily, it doesn't seem to be doing its hard-hitting attacks on us right now, so it's at least giving us some room to try something. Anything? What's this one? Okay, that's for when we're truly... Wait, it was... No, okay. Nothing really good over here. So I guess just let out a Storm Ray. I say the Flood shouldn't kill anyone. You summon Thor, and you use that Mist Potion so we don't die. Come on.
Man,
How are you not dead?
All right, we live the flood, so it's fine.
No, it's right. You need to use a heal on yourself. Well, summon Zagan.
Or he'll get it. He'll chop it up. He'll turn it into sashimi. Okay, it didn't work. All right.
Well, I guess this is our last chance. What do we have?
Just Venus.
Do we have anything that can revive on us? No, we don't. Cool. Well, Venus, your last hope.
What if it just, I was gonna say, what if it just doesn't attack?
All right, we're back in Madra. Welcome, weary wanderers. What aid do you seek? Thank goodness we have so much money. Let this stop being a problem. Shima has been revived.
Is there anywhere else we can go at the moment that we could, like, you know, not grind necessarily, but, you know, get an extra level or two on everyone?
I mean, we could head back across the desert to that one city. I think we can take care of the boat. There might have been something we missed on the other continent as well, now that we have Lash. But no, I think the boat was basically our next place to go. Oh, wait, sorry, I want to go back to the shop in Madra. And the inn, too, so we can heal. You know, with the money we have, why don't we just buy the inn at this point?
Get passive income, turn it into Fable 2.
Yeah. Anything else that we don't need at the moment? Okay. So yeah, I say we check the other continent. It might give us some time to level up too. But boy, did that thing hit like a ton of bricks. Jump, jump. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, we have to go. Forgot about that broken bridge. Come on. So yeah, like I said, being a guest handler was kind of easy. And that, I think that's sorry. Also about the paddles thing. That's exactly why Andrew does it that way, is so that he doesn't have to know your name, know who you're cosplaying. It's just person or number, go. And he's also gone about digitizing his scorekeeping as well. Because it used to be that I had to run up and down the stairs of whatever room we were in, handing out tickets so that he could raffle off his prizes at the end.
I think that's way funnier, though.
Yeah, it's way funnier, but now he just types in a thing into a computer program, and it will do all of that for him. Plus, it also means he can do other, like, prize pools. So it might be person from team number instead. Like, it's divided into 3 teams, like red, blue, and green, depending on your number. And so you can do, oh, hey, this team got the most overall, so I'm going to auction off, or I'm going to raffle off a prize to one of them. So even if you just showed up and happened to be on the winning team, you could still get a prize, even if you didn't get anything.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, originally it was just if you were there, you got one just for showing up, one ticket just for showing up. So you still had a chance to win, and there were definitely times when people who got like 40 things right didn't win anything. I know, because I was that guy one time. I got like 40 images correct, but none of my numbers got called.
I feel like I've mentioned it before, but when I was in college, decades ago, years and years ago, millennia ago at this point, they said that orientation was mandatory. They had zero way to enforce that. I
think you've told the story, but go ahead.
So basically, they incentivized you to going by having you have a punch card.
Mm-hmm.
If you got all your punches, you got entered into a raffle. Me, the guy next to me, and the guy next to him all won something. Very strange.
Wish my orientation had done something like that. But no, we just had, I think, standard events. Oops. Tundra, maybe that. Yeah, okay. We're just again going through a weaker area, so as long as we hit them with something decently powerful, they'll die. Oh, that was where we got the scoop, that's right. Sorry, it's been a while since we've been through this area, so I'm like...
Yeah, it's definitely been a minute.
Just trying to think what the path through here was that we used. Was it literally just climbing up here, though? I feel like this is a shortcut from last time, but I don't remember where it is.
Sure, we'll find it directly after we need it.
Yeah. Trying to think, where was that group of people that they were like right around here, and they're like, oh hey, look, the guy found a way through. Okay, so we have to find, was there a spot above here that we missed? Come on. Just... trying to think what's... I know that wouldn't get us. Oh yeah, I gotta do one of the things that make us avoid fights.
Oh, the Sacred Wing?
Yeah. But let's... Wait, does he... Well, that's gonna be nice. We can just put that on. One of the buttons, and so now we don't have to. Okay, I think I figured out this one was the one we didn't need. So we can use that to. Wait, that might have been one we needed. No, we can't get through there. Okay. It must be something up here, so. Jump.
Jump around.
Jump. No? Okay. So do we get rid of that one and jump over that way? I think that might be the plan next time. Jump. Oh, nope, there's absolutely nothing over here either. Oh, can we walk through there? It looks like we can. I'm going to give this one more try before I say we just abandon this area. Unless you can find a way through it. How?
Oh, my mic was muted.
Okay.
I went to cough and then didn't want to cough over you. No, I think maybe the internet would have an answer, but that's kind of boring.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, we're not really going for the exciting, like, find the route through this. We've already found the route. We've just somehow managed to forget it. I feel like we had less trouble the first time we went through, so I have no idea what we're not seeing. I don't think there's a path around that. So yeah, I say we just head back to the ship and see what we can do there then. That was the only thing I was thinking of it, and I'm too confused about how to find the way back. Maybe at least we'll have enough encounters to get a decent leg up on that.
Bro, speaking of Dino, did you see they nerfed Spinosaurus?
No.
Crazy, dude. It looks like a freaking elephant seal now instead of a cool big dinosaur.
Yeah,
I say nerfed as in they discovered new information that leads them to believe that it looked much different than they originally thought. Which realistically should happen every couple of years when technology advances or we discover something from a new area.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Spinosaurus, they took a big L on this one. They look dumb now.
Let's see if they have any artifacts. Nope. Okay. See if they had anything that was good for. You the armor dude? Oh, does he have? Well, yeah. Does he have basic armor? Oh, he's got chainmail. So I'm still trying to figure out about that one underground section we didn't see. I feel like there has to be an entrance somewhere in town, but I haven't seen it. Oh, I thought we were going to jump from rooftop to rooftop there. But nope, okay, there was nothing here. Okay, let's just make our way back to the ship. You know, there was a different route in the ship we could take to at least buy some time. And when we get to that room, we know now that we'll have to heal up beforehand.
At least we know now.
Yeah, and knowing is half the battle.
Gojo?
So
not
what?
Gojo, not Satoru Gojo.
Oh, Gojo, you mean? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, no, it's G.I. Joe, but then I got what you meant. Yeah, see, we didn't go this way because there's nothing that way.
Ah.
Explains so
We
much.
solved that mystery very quickly.
Yeah. We haven't gotten down there yet, so that's fine. Oh, that box moved back. Oh, there's an even easier way to make this jump than I now see. So now you only have to do 3 jumps? 4? You don't have to jump all the way around, you just jump straight across. I guess it doesn't matter because I don't have to do all that when I come back this way, so I'm just gonna leave that one for there for right now. Freeze both of these. Push that one. Jump, jump. Move. Jump, 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 jump. Freeze. So I guess we gotta power something on and then come back and grab that or pull that. Luckily, there didn't see any random encounters on here, so I think we're just gonna have to. Are we at full capacity? Yeah, basically.
Everyone's assigned to the right people and whatnot.
As best we can at the moment.
I mean, we just want to put them all, like, ready to be summoned.
Basically. Just open up with 4 big summons and see how far we can get. I'm going to leave iron at least so we can bolster defense for a bit.
That seems fine. I was going to say, do you just want to save here so next time we can just...
Load it from here? Yes.
Yeah. At least then we're not walking forever.
You know what the strategy we haven't tried? We haven't tried jumping on the Hydra's back.
You're not wrong. Excellent Kingdom Hearts reference.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've asked this at least something similar before.
Yeah.
What is your favorite and least favorite Pokemon starters? Of the ones that exist already, obviously. I'm not worried about Fakemon or little make-em-up games.
Are we counting just the starters themselves in their first form or all their evolutions as well?
I'm gonna extend the question. It's gonna be the starter and their second and third form. So you have to take it all in. So if you like Chestnut, you gotta like Quilladin too in this. But we're gonna go gen by gen.
Oh, okay.
So we'll make it a little bit probably easier.
Okay, Gen 1 favorite is definitely Charizard. Least favorite? Or I guess Charmander's line. I guess because I have to pick one, it's technically Bulbasaur, but they're all, I like them all. Gen 2. Totodile?
Really?
Yeah, and least favorite would be Chikorita.
I see how this is going. I see where this is going.
Gen 3, Torchic.
Uh-huh.
Wow, what were the... Could you tell me the other 2 starters so I don't...
Mudkip and
Mudkip.
Trico.
Trico, probably, least favorite.
Uh-huh.
Gen 4.
You just hate grass types.
Gen 4 was... Like, all this off the top of my head while trying to play a game is a bit too much, so if you could tell me the starters so I can remember them.
That's fine. Well, I'll go down through mine while you take a couple turns. First gen's definitely... My favorite's Bulbasaur. It's just the first Pokemon I ever picked. My least favorite's just Charmander because the line gets glazed too much and there's like 1,000 Charizard cards. Like, I've just seen too much of it. Second gen, favorite's Chikorita. Least favorite's Cyndaquil, only because I don't like Typhlosion. I love every other Pokemon in that whole, like, in the rest of the starter lines. Third gen, favorite's probably Blaziken. Least favorite's probably Swampert, but that's just because I have to pick one. Fourth gen is Turtwig, Chimchar, Piplup.
Okay. Ooh, that one might actually be Turtwig's line for my favorite, and then just design-wise. And Chimchar is my least favorite, though I do like Chimchar as like the fire monkey, but I don't remember enough about...
I am a sucker for a Sun Wukong reference, you know? I think Infernape's probably my favorite one, but Empoleon's easily my least favorite. I never loved it. I love the typing, though. The typing was very interesting. Water Steel, very cool.
Gen 5... okay, no, it's Tepig. What are the other 2?
Oshawott.
Oshawott and... Snivy?
Yes.
Is it? Ooh. I'm gonna say Oshawott, probably my favorite for the full evolutionary line, and then Snivy, probably my least favorite. I mean, it just kind of gets into a bigger snake, but I can see the argument for
it's very underwhelming, very anti-Digimon theory of evolution. You know, I want a Pokemon who really does change, but you can tell the last evolution was the one before it. Like, hate Remoraid into Octillery, hate it, but like Snivy, Servine, Superior is just like snake, longer snake, snake again. Favorite for that one's probably Tepig. I hate Tepig. Love Emboar. Emboar is great. Love Giant China Pig.
Wait, that's just manual.
Okay, I don't like the way we're reading into that. So we're gonna move on. Gen 6 had Chespin, Froakie, and Fennekin. So the warrior, the rogue, and the mage.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna Froakie probably my favorite for that one. Chespin probably my least favorite. Do also like Fennekin. Was it Delphox and I can't remember the one in the middle.
Well, everyone else can.
I know.
At least, a lot of artists online can. I can tell you that.
Yeah, for whatever reason they didn't like. Oh, we finally beat it! Yes.
Holy moly! It just took Thor.
Yeah.
And we get some levels.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I had a friend who was playing that with me when it came out, and she very much did not like Delphox.
I'm the opposite. I love Delphox. I am very biased though because I played it a bunch in Pokemon Unite. Their little MOBA. It was very fun.
Yeah. So
least favorite like, is easily Chestnut.
Yeah.
I just hate Quilladin. Fuck Quilladin.
Yeah. And so she was like, "Yeah, I'm never evolving this."
I do love Froakie. I love Greninja. I like the bubble scarf into like tongue scarf. It's pretty cool.
Oh, it's poison she's suffering from, so we can just use the antidote. Oh, we have to douse it too. Okay, so that takes us to Gen 7.
That was the Hawaiian one. That was Rowlet, Poplio, and Litten.
So I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna continue my disliking of the grass types.
Unbelievable. He's my favorite. I love this little guy so much.
You know what? Poplio actually, might be my least favorite, but it's definitely Litten for my favorite for Emboar.
I don't know. I like Litten. I don't like whatever the second one is. I'm not the biggest fan of Incineroar.
Incineroar, sorry. Here. Yeah.
Maybe it's just because I saw it too much in Super Smash Brothers. Maybe that's why, but I love Decidueye. Ghost Archer Owl, perfect.
Yeah.
But chef's kiss.
Yeah. I can't even remember what Poplio's line looks like.
Seal, bigger seal, mermaid seal.
Okay. Yeah. How did all these monsters get on board? I can swear I locked the door when I left. Doesn't matter. Once we get this ship moving, I'm sure they'll all jump ship.
I locked the door.
Okay, now I must set the black orb in this pedestal.
Oh my god.
And with that, we're on the open water. Could you read this while I take a drink of water? Not that they're going to be able to see that.
Take the tiller, my man. If you hope to research Lemuria,
reach Lemuria.
Reach Lemuria. You'll have to learn a few things about handling a ship. We ought to sail the Eastern Sea, until you get the hang of it.
Okay, I got it now. Crane, shouldn't we be heading straight for Lemuria? Well, I suppose if we have to learn to sail, it's better do it sooner than later. Then I want to go to Lowland Pharaoh and Tolby. Oh, and Vale. Can we go to Vale? I'd love to see your hometown, Jenna. Shall we? Let's do it. To Vale we go. I don't think that's a good idea. Come on, why not? Think about the roads we have traveled to get where we are. I can't. I never was good at geography. Then allow me to explain. The coastline of Amangar, the continent in which Vale lies, is surrounded by rocky cliffs. Oh, you don't think Piers's boat could land there? As for Gondwan, I would guess that the people from Lolivero are, let's say, looking for us. He's right, Satra Seminardi went a little wild in Lolivero, and you were all with them. Oh, but Shiva can explain the situation for us. Varan and the Loliverans would understand, I'm sure. And then they'd just make me stay in Lolivero. Why would you just leave me there, my man? Oh, it would be such a good idea after all. Then it's decided. What's decided? The sea is vast. We can go wherever we please. So let's explore a bit, my man. That's a great idea. We've already met werewolves, discovered new synergy. I'm sure there's even more out there waiting for us to find it. This is going to be great. The seas can be quite dangerous. It won't be my fault if something happens, Creighton. To the open sea, my man. And then I don't remember enough about generations after that to give you like my favorites and least favorites.
Bro, you don't remember Grookey and Sobble and Scorbunny?
Well, I mean, Scorbunny is my favorite just because I think I've seen that line, but I haven't finished either the latest games, so. But more because of lack of time than lack of interest, but
the newest generation has my favorite starter of all time, Sprigatito. I love Little Grass Cat.
Your little weed cat?
I have not one, not two, but 3 little Sprigatito blind box, like, Rement Pokemon Company items in front of me because I love that little guy.
Okay. Okay, did you actually get them from blind boxes, or did you like get them from people who had already gotten them from blind boxes? So
we sell blind boxes in the store I work in. And I was like elaborately trying to figure out how like which ones were Sprigatito to dishonestly acquire them before others could. And I was like looking up YouTube videos of people opening them and thinking like, okay, so like they're all mapped the same, so I just got to figure out which one they open and what, blah, blah, blah. And then my coworker looks over and she just goes, oh, are you trying to figure out which one's which? I'm like, yeah, I really want Sprigatito out of these 2. She just walks over to them, picks 2 of them out, puts them down, and is like, here you go. I'm like, how do you know they're definitely Sprigatito though, or like the one I want? She's like, oh, because I do this all the time with like all the water Pokemon, like Vaporeon, Popplio, like. She knew what all of them were. So, needless to say, next time we get anything with Sprigatito in, I know who to go to first. I will say, at least from what I saw of only the first one, Fuecoco looked pretty cool. He is pretty cool. I am a little disappointed that the new one has 2 Gen 2 Pokemon, but also, I don't care. I'm excited for a new game. Pound this one. Then do we tremor this? I guess. No. I don't know what we're going to do about this rock. I think we've done all we can do here. Let's get going. Okay. Because I know we have to get this ship out of here, but I think it's a different synergy what we need. Are we finished? Are you finished here, my man? Wait, you want to do this and now you're telling me we should just give up? I just see how much more help we can be here, Shiba. So I think maybe we should just forget about that and start on our way again, my man. I know there's a synergy we need. I don't think we have it. Because scooping won't work, moving won't work, lashing. I don't think that'll break if we pound it. So we just gotta wait until we find the right one and come back.
So let's get back on the boat. Oh, there's an island to the northeast of here. Guess we head that way first. Okay, we are progressing. Did the battle music change? That's cool.
Maybe?
Yeah, actually, it's not that loud on, so you can't hear it as well as I can. Or maybe I'm just, for whatever reason, I've just been tuning it out, and now, because it's the first battle at sea, I'm kind of tuning it back in. Looks like there's some pirates off in the distance. North Asenia Inlet, or Islet, I guess. The Sea of Time, a massive bank of fog that lies over the sea. All sailors fear it, and rightfully so. I don't know if I'll ever make it through, but I'm certain my son will do it someday. Don't go putting too much pressure on your kid, guy. I just want to know what's on the other side of the Sea of Fog. No one has ever crossed through it, but one day, I just know I'll do it. Okay, it's at least his dream. Hopefully it's not just because his dad put him to it. When you enter the Sea of Fog, enter the current from the direction of the red rocks. Then your ship won't be destroyed, but that's all I know, and it might not even be right. Ours is a sad lineage. 3 generations of sons have sworn their lives to trying to pass through the Sea of Fog. Sailors tell of terrible currents and vortexes that can tear a boat to shreds in the Sea of Time. So, okay, we're probably not going to head there anytime soon. What's... Oh, okay, let's go check the other coast of or the rest of Asenia. We've got the world open before us, might as well.
I guess we should consider a stopping point at some point.
Yeah. We'll probably land in the next place and then call it. I think it'll be okay.
Sounds good to me.
But yeah, we have to get going early today, so sorry for all the technical difficulties. It's going to be a much shorter stream than usual. If my camera were still working, I might have carried it the last 30 minutes myself, but nah, not like this. Quake Sphere, Flare Storm, Tornado, Tundra. Okay, no, I am still heading in the right direction, going southwest. Southeast. I'm so used to going west in my travels that I now just kind of default to it. Oh, we can't even sail into this area. They blocked us off. Oh, I guess we'll just sail around. A fighter bee. Clearly our greatest enemy. Forget that Hydra. I was scared of the bee. How did you mute your mic again? Forget to unmute it. Okay.
Just thinking about how a single bee landed on the ship and we immediately reacted by everyone letting go of the steering wheel and fighting the bee.
Oh, the current will guide us. It'll be fine. And we've landed. Where's the nearest? I guess it won't show us where the nearest place is on the map. Let's go see if we can find it.
Too far.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's the blue wolves of Meebo, or Mibu. For like the 3 other people in here on the internet who are watching Blue Meebo Row at the moment. Or I guess it technically ended like yesterday. But it's getting season 2 for some reason.
You can say that about a lot of modern anime.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's not that it was
getting
bad
a
or anything.
24th season for some reason.
It's not that it was bad, it was just kind of plain.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, I guess maybe it's just popular enough and selling enough in Japan to get that 2nd season. And here we go. Here's our new town, Yalam. Why does that sound like you're saying hello in a different language?
It does, in fact, sound like that.
All right, that's where we're going to wrap it up for this week. Once again, sorry for the shorter stream. It's just some stuff out of our control. Let me take talking heads. I am still frozen. Cool. Yeah, I was hoping it'd fix itself. Yeah. But thank you to everyone watching us on YouTube, Twitch. We should hopefully be back next weekend with, a better setup that doesn't freeze on us.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. But as for other things A2J is doing this week, we have UPZ on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. I have no idea what we're doing for April Fool's Day, but it'll be interesting at least. Hopefully it'll actually be a joke, like an intentional joke. A2J Adventures will be on Wednesday and Thursday playing Kingdom Hearts and I think Final Fantasy Tactics if they're still on either of those. Drink Talk Roll is off this week. And Golden Sunday will be back next Sunday. If you've liked what you've seen on any of our shows, please consider supporting us on Patreon, patreon.com/A2JConnections. I'm pointing, like you can actually see my fingers pointing to the bottom of the screen where it's popping up right now. Any dollar amount helps. Keep our website ad-free. Shout out to our patron Ed for helping us bring you this kind of programming. How do you have anything you'd like to plug?
Nope, nothing in particular. You got it all.
All right, then. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next week. Let me see. Stick around just in case we're rating. If not, see you all later. Bye.
Bye.